Hi Dreamettes, it's Lil Dream and I'm back with another video. So today we're going to have a story time about what I was going through a few days ago. So it's this guy named Derek, and he also has sickle cell. We met on Instagram. We never saw each other in our entire life. Like, we never linked up before. We never saw each other before or nothing. Like, he lives in a different state. He lives, I'm not going to say it's confidential, but he lives somewhere else. So we were doing good. We met. We were nothing more than just friends. I always looked at him as a brother because he has sickle cell just like me. So I look at him as a brother. So we haven't talked. Like, I'm gonna say almost a whole month. So I hit him up to check in on him to see how things going, because he had a lot going on anyway. Like, his mom, someone in his family died, and it's been hard for him lately. And I know how that is. He might go over it fast, but he has a family member recently passed away. So I thought of him. We haven't spoken in a while, so I kind of thought of him, and I hit him up. And let me read the messages to y'all on what he said and what I said to him when I hit him up. And if I can, I'll drop the messages below for you guys so I can see it. But I hit him up or whatever, and things were fine because we met on Instagram. And he was always joining my live videos, and this how we became brother and sister, because he always was there for me. He always defended me on live, and I just liked him because he was sweet and he really was kind, and I thought he was that kind of person. So I messaged him and I said, let me find it. See the name Derek, hold on. Well, I ain't got shit on it. So I messaged him and I said this. Cause we haven't spoken. We haven't. Okay, so the last time me and him spoke, would have been Thursday, March 23rd. When was the last time we spoke? Mind you, it is April. So I texted him on Saturday, April 8th at 3:03 a.m. in the morning, and I said, "Hi, friend. I just wanted to check up on you and see how things were going. I love you. Did you leave the group chat? Cause I was wondering if he left the iMessage group chat, but I guess he was talking about I guess he thought I was talking about the Facebook and Instagram group chat. Cause he answered back and said, "Hi, friend. No, and I love you as well. I'm doing well, and you." I logged out of IG and deleted my old Facebook page. Have to make a new one. So I guess he thought I was talking about Instagram, because I also have an Instagram sickle cell account as a sickle cell group chat as well. So I guess he might have been talking about but I was talking about Instagram. And I said, "Okay, I'm doing okay. I was at the ER last night." He says, "Are you okay now?" "I was at the ER last week." I said, "He's hearted it, and I said, "Okay, good." And I'm good. And I said, and he said, "That's good. Nice, good to hear. I'm glad that you are." I said, "Thank you. How are you doing?" We just keeping everything good. And I sent him some hearts, and he said what the question mark was for, and I said, "What question marks?" Because he sent me a screenshot, and I don't know what his phone was tripping. This came to his phone. Those little question marks. Those came to his phone, and I told him I sent you these. I showed him my screenshot, and it shows hearts. It shows hearts, pink hearts like that. Okay, so after that, he said, "Happy Easter, friend." I said, "Thank you, happy Easter to you." I said, "Yeah, what you doing?" He's saying, we were just having a conversation on how he doing, what he doing for Easter. And then after all of that, I said, "How have you been?" Why? And this was what day was this? This was Monday. Monday at 1:14. I said, "Yes, I'm good, brother. Just tired of the bullshit and trying to avoid emergency rooms when I could be going to infusion for relief. Because right now the doctors won't let me come to the infusion center. So that's why y'all been seeing me in the emergency room so much. Because the doctors are refusing me to come to infusion. So let me eat some of my food. Because this is gonna be like a mini mukbang and a story time situation thing." Let's get back to it. Alright, so he said, I know you are, sister. I can hear you. Just pray on it, and I'll be doing the same. He says, are you at home right now? I said, no, I'm at the ER. Do you want me to call you? I said, I'm on the phone with my mom right now. He says, okay. And I was just checking up on him, and then, checking up on him. And he said, I've been at home praying and trying to stay away from drama because it's been... Okay, so I said, why you been so Mia now? Because we used to always text. He used to always be so communication so much in the group chats and just so nice. So I'm like, why are you so Mia? Is everything okay? So I'm just trying to see about him. Like, why are you just so, quiet and just so not talkative to me anymore? And he says, I've been at home praying and trying to stay away from drama because it's bad on our body and mind. And I said, yeah, I understand. And then he didn't reply anything else. So the next Monday, I replied to him at 5:42. I said, I won't add you to the group chat no more, love. I see you don't want to be in it. And I said, with the laughing emojis. See the laughing emojis? I said, can't force you. I wasn't getting smart or being disrespectful. I was laughing, like you see the emotion. I was laughing like, I can't force you to be in it. I want to force you to be in it, but I can't force it, That's how I was. I wasn't just saying no. Mind you, Wednesday, and I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this so I can add this in the bottom below so y'all can actually see what he said to me. But I am going to make sure I read this to you guys. Wednesday, he said, I'm blocking your number. I just looked you up and you're suffering from mental health issues. That's why you're suicidal and you're trying to put me in it when I'm not suffering from that bitch. Bye. You're not my sister, and I'll pray for you. And you know what the thing about it was? Why did I have to be called a bitch? Why did you have to call me a bitch? I have not in my life ever been disrespectful to you. I have not once called you out of your name. And for you to say I'm a bitch, that really broke my heart and that hurt my feelings, because I looked at him as my brother. You know what I'm saying? I looked at him as my brother because he understands me. Because he has sickle cell. So he personally understands what we got to go through being in this hospital and shit. And I wasn't really feeling suicidal. I just felt tired of having to deal with sickle cell. So I had said that I wish I was dead maybe once or twice or maybe 3 times. But when I said that, I never actually meant that I really wanted to die and I wanted to die right now or I wanted to kill myself. I never whatsoever wanted to kill myself at all. I just say it because I wanted it, because it makes me feel better. When I say it, I don't mean it. I just like the way it makes me feel after I get all that hurt out. And that's what I said. I put this the little sign, see the little okay sign. And I said, F you, have a blessed day. You don't even effing know me. And I never been your sister. How the F you gonna tell me what I have and don't have? He said, F you too. I said, just because I felt suicidal once don't mean I have a mental illness. Everyone experiments that shit, but 80% doesn't actually mean they want to die. Block me and leave me the fuck alone. Yo fake ass. He said, I just looked it up. What do you mean, duh? Common sense. And I said, I don't know. I don't have time for you. Leave me alone. And he's like, and there is nothing fake about me at your and didn't keep it 100. He's talking about something, you know what I'm saying? If I never kept it 100, why would I never in my life had no kind of mental illness. The only kind of mental illness I have is, like I said, is a depression, and that's everybody goes through depression and anxiety. Especially being in the hospital, you're gonna go through little mental issues because you're sick and you're in the hospital and you want to be out happy living your normal life. And for him to say that to me and just sit there and do me like that, it breaks my heart, because I've been knowing him for a whole year. I'm with him a whole year and we never even met. So it kind of breaks my heart to know that he would even say that to me and for him to call me a bitch, that's what really did it. But when he called me mental ill, like I'm mental illness, that didn't hit me. It's the part when he called me a bitch, because like it's the fact that he always showed me so much respect. He never called me out of my name once, bro. And for him to call me a bitch and say he blocking me, it kind of hurt my feelings, because it makes me feel like it's my fault. Because why did I have to have my heart say, okay, let me go check on him and see how he doing, because I know that he just lost a family member. So let me go check on my friend Derek, because we usually text every single day, but I've been busy and I've been ripping and running trying to find an apartment and sick. When you're sick, you're not thinking right. You're not thinking. Your mind is really just thinking about you being sick. So after he said all that, he just kept talking shit, and then it ended with what I said last. So yeah, guys, and then let me go here and talk to my I went into our group chat that I made. I created a group chat. It's called the Warriors. And if anybody that watches my any of my YouTube videos and you have sickle cell, you can inbox me. I'm going to drop my link at my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat, all below, and y'all can message me personally. If you're going to drop my phone number, not my personal phone number, I got a Google Voice phone number, and anybody is welcome to text me on my phone number, TikTok, anything. And if y'all would like to be in a group, y'all can be in it, because we are all here. We don't judge nobody in this group that I created. I am the owner of the group. I made the group. We do not judge anybody. We respect everyone, and we all have our own opinions, but we respect each and everybody in this group. There's no bullies in this group. There's no nothing in this group. We all respect one another. We all support one another, and we all understand one another. And it's always going to be like that. So let me show you where I went. I went to the group chat, and I asked everybody. I said, do you guys know? I said, guys, can I ask everybody a question? Do you know Derek from Instagram and my sis? Because I have all my people in the group that I created. They all my brothers and sisters. I look at them as brothers and sisters. So my sis Kamisha said, yes, she knows him because she follows him on Instagram or whatever. Because I seen it, but she follows him on there. Still, hold on. Take a break 1 minute. I'll be doing Jello, by the way, guys. Snack pack Jello. Alright, so my sis Milo said, no, my brother Will said, who has bail money? I'm gonna skip Milo part because she didn't know him. I said, I'll definitely bond you out, brother, but it's not even worth it. And he said, what you mean? He hurt you and he's destroying your feelings in your day. I wonder how he'd feel if his life was taken away just because he's doubting others because they're having a weak moment in life. We all have our weak moments in life, and not one of us is better than the other. We all have our moments where we want to give up and throw in the towel, but somehow, some way, we find something or someone that gives us strength and to keep going. That's my brother Will said, and I love him for real because he makes me feel beautiful as like a brother. Like he tells me that what I deserve and everything. You know what I'm saying? He's just so sweet. And then Kamisha, my sis, she said, I know him. And she said, wait, what's going on? People wonder what's going on. I said, before he sent the message, everything was fine. We didn't text for weeks. Then I had thought of him and hit him up to see how everything was. He told me everything was great. He just had a sickle cell crisis and stuff, but he was okay. He told me that he hoped I feel better and staying healthy. I said thank you, and we stopped talking. I re-added him to the group. Then a few days ago or less, he removed himself, and I sent him a message saying, I'm sorry if I keep adding you into the group. I don't want to force anything for real. Laughing emojis. And he just read it. And now I get this fucked up message while I'm in the hospital talking about he looked me up and I'm mentally ill and some more shit. Like, what you mean? Then Kamisha said, and it's okay to feel like that. You guys are. I'm gonna put that in the group and below so y'all can see what she said. She said it's okay to feel like that. You guys are experiencing trauma and that's tough on the brain and body. You're living an unpredictable life. That's fine. I get anxious for my children all the time, so I can't just imagine how guys feel on a daily. It's not our job to judge anyone. We have to support each other. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate her and Will, because they was there for me and they let me know like what's wrong, what wasn't right. And she said, I know, because I said, when I said, hey friend, just checking up on you, he should have said right then and there I was mentally ill and that he was blocking me instead of saying he loves me and this and that. Like, what the fuck you mean? Sorry for the language I'm upset. And then Kamisha said, I know how hard detachment can be, especially when you care for someone. I will always recommend therapy. You can always stop it when you feel better, but to get your feelings out and someone who will guide you, and you're welcome, hon. So I'm screenshotting all these so I can make sure I put all of the information in the bottom. So that was it, y'all. So, it's more to it. It's more to the shit what the group was saying to support me. But I don't want to read all that. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like, it just break my heart because, let me go back to that message. It breaks my fucking heart. Like, because how the fuck, because how the fuck did he switch up on me? Like, I'm trying to figure out why did he switch up on me, guys. Like, we were just saying hi, how we doing, happy Easter, I love you, sis, and I hope you're feeling better. And now all of a sudden it's fuck me and I'm blocked because I have a illness. Like, where the fuck did any of that come from? Like, it just breaks my heart because I really don't understand what I did for him to call me a bitch. Like, fuck I'm blocking you shit, because I'm used to niggas blocking me anyway. So, but it's just that you calling me out my name and I didn't do nothing to you. So, like, where did any of that come from? Like, what, for you to call me out my name? Like, what the fuck you mean? Like that's why I said his name is Derek, and I'm gonna drop his Instagram name so y'all can go follow him and go let him know what's up, because y'all, like, what he's not going to do is make me as if I am the bad guy and I ain't shit, because it's not like that. Because if I wasn't shit, I would not been trying to advocating for my sickle cell warriors more, because people look at us as if we're invisible, and I hate that we have to go through that. But like I was saying, like, why I have to get called out my name for? Like, why? But it just kind of pissed me off, but it is what it is. But guys, DreamX, I love you guys. This is a mini mukbang, mini story time type of video before I go to sleep. So depending on how I feel, I might actually edit some of it tonight and edit the rest tomorrow. But I don't know. I'm thinking about just editing it tonight and then posting it tomorrow, or just doing everything tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I want you guys to know that I love you, and I want you guys to stay tuned for what's in store for you guys. When I get out, I'm gonna do a video with me and my puppy, so y'all can see how big she has gotten. She has gotten so big. Like, she has grew up. Like, she is 6 months old. When I made that video, Meet My Mom Chipu, she was at least like 3 months old, like 2 to 3, 4 months old. Not even 4. She was like 3 months old, bro. And for her to be like 6 months old, it's like, wow. Like, I almost have a toddler, you know. Like, and she's kind of in the toddler stage, guys, because she's just breaking things in the house, tearing grandma's makeup pins up, and eating toilet paper, and she's just in all kind of things, and it's like, oh my god. But yes, guys, I love you, Dreamettes. It's the end of the video. Hit me back, and I am back. Bye bye.